Yeah, welcome back to the Sports Show. We're going to have a talk about boxing and some of the great things that are happening down at the Salisbury Gym down there with Matty Moss. He joins us. Matt, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. How you doing, all right?
Yeah, pretty good. Now, we'll get on to boxing in a minute, mate. I'm more interested just right now having a chat with you about the decompression session you've got running 5 till 6 on a Sunday.
So decompression is something that I've been running for a little while at my gym. It's sort of it's been a slow, gradual process to build it, but it's just it's like a men's mental health group, a bit of a training group, trying to take the stigma away from men's mental health and this whole thing about how we sort of look weak when we're sort of crying or when we're upset. And so it's just a chance to get all guys together at the gym, to hit a bag, get some training in, to meet some mates. I'm originally not from Adelaide, I'm from Perth, so moving over here to begin with, I was a stay-at-home dad, didn't have many outlets for me. You know, you got late mothers groups and all that sort of stuff, and I didn't have much of an outlet, so I started up the decompression session and started just training at my gym and doing it out of my shed and then at the gym, and then now our gym's getting bigger and the group's getting bigger, so yeah, so I'm trying to get the word out to get as many guys as we can get down there and to get some good guys around each other, just to train and have a chat and get rid of the stigma of that mental health can be something that we need to hide away from. It's because in the end, it's just a training group and it's just something that we can all hang out and have a chat about what's going on and have a whinge about the missus if we need to and have a whinge about the kids and then move on with ready for the week that we've got to deal with ahead. So
what a fantastic idea! What a fantastic idea that is, because there's nothing better, and I mean this too, is if you've got a little bit of pent up frustration or you're a little bit of that, to go down and belt the bag.
That's right.
Go down and whack the bag a bit, because it gets rid of that.
That's right.
And to do it with a group of other guys, this is a great idea, mate. This should work really, really well. I would think if we can get it out there that you know it's an outlet. It is an outlet to go down and it's not something that's going to cost you an arm and a leg.
Nah, well, the session is free. I don't actually charge for it at all. If you're a member at a gym, I tell it out every week, and then if you're not, I shout it out on the social media things that we've got, the Instagram page and our own social media page for our gym. So I put it out that, and then obviously this, hopefully we'll get a bump from this, and I get some more flyers out and stuff just to let it grow and let people in the area know, you know, because.
So in the area, mate, where are you? So
we're just located in Salisbury North, so it's in a little shopping centre, on Diamond Road, 116 Diamond Road, and yeah, we've knocked down some walls in a place. It was bigger, it was a smaller building, knocked out some walls and built, and constantly renovating the place. We've been there for a little bit. We've got an awesome landlord who's been really supportive of us, and yeah, it's a good little community place as well, a little shopping centre with some good neighbours, with some fish and chip shops and other thing around. So it's a good little community thing that we can grow. So yeah.
You run it with your wife, Beck.
That's right.
Yeah,
yes.
Who's a fighter?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, that's right.
You've got a Muay Thai background.
That's right. Yeah.
You met. She's now in your corner. I'm interested to see or your reaction to. She's seen you knocked out a few times.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that's right.
Cold.
Yeah. Yes.
That's your wife in the corner.
That's right, yeah.
What is the feedback there from the wife?
Thank goodness he'll be quiet tonight.
A lot of the conversations after is mainly me telling her exactly that I knew what went wrong, or we're looking at the footage trying to pinpoint exactly where it went wrong. But nah, she's picked me off the floor many times before. I'm sure she'll keep doing it because she's real supportive of it, and yeah, it works both ways because obviously I'm in her corner as well. And
sure.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic cornering your partner and vice versa, you know.
Is it hard to stay? Sorry, is it hard to stay non-emotive? You know, I mean, obviously you can't speak for her, but for you when she's fighting.
I tend to be able to put on a coach's hat and do a husband coach's hat reasonably well. You know, like when we're in there for business. You know, in between or like at the end of the fight. You know, like I'm there for you at the end and there for you at the start. But when we're in there, we're sort of in for business. And she's very similar like that as well. You know, she is very business.
You wouldn't want to get home late.
No, I don't.
With Beck, I wouldn't think. Is Beck still fighting?
Yes, she is. Yes, she recently had because Boxing SA have kicked up again now in their competition sparring. We've got another event on the 29th, which is closed doors, but they'll live stream it. So we get some more bouts in from then. So the competition sparring on the weekend, Beck had a bout in that, and we had another young boy coming in that as well. So yeah, Boxing SA is well up and running and getting into it.
If I can ask you this, my mate, but these sessions that you're talking about,
yes.
the
decompression
session, you might find a little sneaky one out of that. that's the thing. If some guy might walk
Exactly,
in,
exactly.
and he might think, wow, this is not a bad little.
That's right. I mean, like
and
a
he
lot
might
of-
look the goods.
That's right. A lot of dudes and girls come. I mean, the pressure creates diamonds. You know, like so. A lot of these guys who are dealing with a lot of pressure usually can take a bit of rough and tumble. Don't mind a bit of hard work as well. They just need to break through that first sort of shell and get them their focus in the right direction. And then you can get them onto something. You know.
Wow.
So yeah.
Oh, I think it's a great idea, Phil.
It's going to grow. No question, it's going to grow, and it's going to get bigger. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
How do you contain it? There's a point where you can only do it for free for so long.
That's
I
right,
sense
that's right.
listening to you, mate. You don't want to charge, but you
No.
go, well, I've got to put the lights on. I've got to keep it open. I'm running a business as well.
Yeah.
And you've seen, and we're going to come out of Corona. There's going to be, when we finally get through Corona, I'm saying there's going to be some issues that people are going to have.
That's
Just
right.
Getting their confidence to get back into the workplace, getting out of home.
Yeah.
This is almost the perfect vehicle
Oh, it's a great
to
vehicle.
steer
That's
through
right,
that.
yeah.
So what's the future moving forward?
I've got a couple of outlets with some other guys. Like I do stand-up comedy as well, so I've got some other outlets to send some people. So if you don't want to hit some stuff, I can send you to some laughing stuff as well. Get some decompression that way. So, but the thing is for it to grow, and then maybe other gyms pick it up, and then decompression sessions start popping up at around gyms in local areas. That's the you know, like maybe to start a program that this is the base that I'm working from, and you know, because I'm not a professional in this, I'm just trying to master myself and get through the days like everyone else. So if we can grow like that and other gyms pick it up, that's the general thing. Keep it as free for as long as possible, because not everyone can afford this sort of thing.
You do
to
stand-up comedy as well?
I do.
I'd be
I've
too
been
scared
doing
not
it
to
for a couple
laugh,
of
wouldn't you?
years.
Oh, you gotta
If you do, you got to laugh, mate. If you're not funny, I'm laughing at you, mate. Don't worry about that. I really appreciate your time coming
thank
in,
you.
mate. Look forward to catching up with you and Beck at some stage as well, mate. Stay with us.
Exactly right.
Still a little bit more to come.